I've always liked tattoos, but I don't have any. I like tattoos in the same way I like babies. I'm happy to admire other people's, but if you put one on me, I'll probably freak out. And if I had one of my own after a couple of years, I definitely want to destroy it with a laser. My problem is I'm fickle. I just can't imagine loving something today that I'll still love in 5 years. I like the art of tattoos, but I don't like the idea of a tiny snapshot of my life preserved forever on my skin. I just don't ever want to be a granddad explaining what an alien ant farm is and why it's embossed on my shoulder. Here in Amsterdam, loads of people have tattoos. Singers, yogis, someone getting a massage, I guess, a woman walking through an empty restaurant, stock footage. All this raises one important question. What the fuck is this video about, Simon?
Great question, actually, and not before time. Hey, look, we're all quarantined, locked down in some form or another. So what better time to try new things, to explore new options, take up a new hobby, see how high you can count, learn a language, open a wasp farm, cut your own hair and then style it like an emo bird's nest. I don't know what to do with it. Change your name to Help. Record a series of tonally baffling raps. Become prison gay with your flatmates. Practice a new recipe. Do you. So since we're all spending 100 hours a day on social media, every single platform knows everything about me and knows exactly what to suggest I buy. I'm getting to it. I saw an advert on Instagram for temporary tattoos that last 2 weeks. They're from a company called Inkbox. Yeah, I bought a bunch of them. I'm going to apply these tattoos, and then while I'm in isolation, no one has to see them. I can see if I like having some stuff on me for ages, and maybe avoid being laughed at because I'm wearing ridiculous temporary tattoos. Got 3, so let's talk you through them. This one's a sort of cassette, because as you know, I'm a very successful rapper. Hopefully this video ages well. Sort of squiggly face kind of thing. Feels quite sort of artsy and non-committal. Something that you don't necessarily need to have a great story behind. You can just be like, yeah, I like the look of that. And then it's on me forever. I'm already seeing the problem. And finally, a little hand-drawn globe. It's nice, isn't it? Because, you know, times like these, you know, we got to think about the world. I hate myself. Those are the 3 tats that are going on. I'm calling them tats now. First things first, got to decide where to put them.
Possible tattoo locations. Neck.
No, not that kind of rapper.
Forearm.
Solid. Although it does remind me of this guy I went to university with that had a Pearl Jam logo there, but
Mid-back.
no, I'm not an Australian street performer.
Upper arm.
Classic, yes, like Popeye.
Quarantine thirst mode activated.
Lower back.
What am I, a 19-year-old girl on a gap year?
Ribs.
Yeah, who doesn't love ribs? Still no idea what my hair's doing.
No, I'm putting a hat on. It's much better, much better. Well, that was a thoroughly comprehensive analysis of places to put tattoos. I think we can all agree. I've come up with a decision. I'm going to put one here on my forearm. I think that seems quite a solid place. I'm going to go for one up here on the upper arm/shoulder area. And then a third, I'm thinking rib. You know, slightly off the beaten path, but not too maverick. Okay, let's do this. We are going in. The booklet, I watched an instruction video. Here's what you get. A tattoo, the little primer wipe. So, we clean the area with the primer wipe, and then you just basically stick it on, and then wait. You do have to wait an hour. So, I won't do this in real time. Now, I'm not sure what the situation with very tiny arm hairs is, but I did trim a few off this area. Who knew? Inner arm hair. Don't think about it, do you? There we go. Oh, that is moisturized and clean, like a baby's. Just wait for this to dry. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, this is quite nerve-wracking actually, I don't want to mess it up. It's the face one, it's like a sticker. You take the sticky back off, you put it on, and then you leave it an hour. Very simple. Anyone could do this. How could you possibly muck it up? Oh boy. I can't see it, I can't see where it's going. About there? What do you reckon? About there? Oh boy. Well, it's on. It's on. It is fully on. That is absolutely on. That's as on as they come. And then we just wait. I do think perhaps it's a little bit far around. One down. Going in for number 2. Number 2, I'm thinking up here. Again, very difficult to know how far round it should go. There is a mirror there, which will probably help. Let's try it. Primer wipe. Careful of the BCG. I'm so primed right now. I guess tattoo artists know exactly where to put the things, don't they? I really don't. It's like printing your own t-shirt. Have you ever tried to print something in the middle of a t-shirt? Like it's so hard to know exactly where it goes. Okay, here we go, number 2. It's the little hand-drawn I don't know if you ever had those tattoos as a kid that you just kind of put on with water. But imagine that level of excitement as a grown man. Which way up does it go? Oh God, I don't know. Here? Here? There? Yeah. It's on. It's on. That is on. Number 2 is on. We got 2 on. No idea if either of them are straight. Number 3. I'm thinking rib here. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to slightly remove my t-shirt. Look away now if you don't want to see the results. I got a finagle with the mic. I need one of those. I wear it around my neck like I'm on Big Brother. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put it very visibly here. Sorry about that. So unprofessional. 3rd tattoo, primer wipe. Let's sort of go about here, I reckon. Primed. The final tattoo. It's the little cassette. It's like the least visible, you know. I feel like if you've invested enough in me that my shirt's off, maybe you'll be cool with me saying I'm a rapper. For younger viewers, a cassette is like a plastic MP3. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in the mirror. About there. Is it straight? Okay, well, it's on. Don't know if it's straight. I do not know if any of these are straight. That is on. I look like I am really trying to quit smoking right now. Well, that is 3 tattoos applied. Now we wait 1 hour and remove them. The plastic, not the tattoos. That's a week to 2 weeks. See you in an hour.
1 hour later.
It's an hour later, as you can tell, because it's slightly darker and I'm more hungry. They're all still there. Let's do the reveal. I don't know which order to do them in. Let's do this one first, it's the smallest. I can't really see it. I can see it in the mirror. All right, it looks like a thing. It's a thing. It does say that when you first take the backing off, it will be quite light, and then over the next 24 hours it gets darker. So we'll check back in 24 hours to see where we end up. But for now, not a bad start. Okay, here's number 2. That is on. That is definitely on as well. I don't want to touch it and smear it. But you can see it, so that's a win. Okay, finally, number 3. The cassette tape. It's also there. I love it. I'm excited. They're all there. They're all kind of light. They all look a little bit like they've been drawn on with a green pen at the moment. The word is, leave it 24 hours, it gets darker. So, I guess see you in 24 hours. Dude! It's 24 hours later. You could totally tell because I'm wearing a different t-shirt, my hair is doing something equally baffling and I'm in a different hat, plus I've had a shit. Incredible scenes. I mean, you know where we left it last night. It was faint. It was there. We knew it was there. We always knew it was there, but that's all we really knew. Well, I am excited and delighted to announce there have been major developments. Look at it now. That is number one. There, I can't rotate. It's not possible to rotate my arm enough to have it the right way up. It's pretty dark. It's a kind of dark greeny blue. I think it looks pretty good. Looks real. You can doesn't rub off yet. We're only 24 hours in, but pretty exciting developments. Incredible start. I feel like I've peaked too early because that is my favorite one, but the other one's also pretty solid. This guy, I'm coming in close. I mean, it's not a great view of my face, is it? It's a very very awkward stance, that, but there you go, you can see it. And finally, this guy. I can't get close enough. Very dark. Good outline, good dark. I would say that cassette one is probably my least favorite in terms of design, but quite like the placement. I mean, this one's fine. This one, I really like. I really like it. So 24 hours in, pretty impressed. They're meant to last 1 to 2 weeks. We got one week of solid, and then depending where you put it, the second week it says it like fades a little bit. So we'll see how we do. I'll probably check in a couple of times and then maybe post another video in 2 weeks' time with like a roundup, you know, like a debrief, thoughts, etc. Maybe follow me on Instagram. In the meantime, you can get live updates over the next couple of weeks at Simon Feilder. I'm 1 day into having a fake tattoo, and so far I quite like it, even though there is no story behind this one at all. It's just a squiggly faced man. Fitting. So I guess that's about it. Inkbox tattoos looking pretty good so far. If you've enjoyed this, maybe give it a little thumbs up. Give us a subscribe, and probably see you in 2 weeks' time. Meantime, have a look at some of the other stuff I've got going on my channel. It's all very random and disparate, but unified by a common face. Stay safe, everyone. How long till we can stop saying that? Let's hope soon. Goodbye.